Welcome to this introduction to Google Apps for Education. Google Apps for Education is completely web-based, so as long as you have internet and a browser, you can use Internet Explorer, you can use Firefox, you could use Chrome. I'm going to be demoing an Internet Explorer just because that's what most people seem to be using. So we have to get to the Google Docs site. Now the regular Docs site is docs.google.com, but for our school site, we have to add some things to the end of that, and that's /a/gfps.k12.mt.us, just like your email. Once this comes up, if you're logged into Google, the regular Google account, your regular Gmail, you'll have to log out of that first. In general, most of the time it won't redirect you to our site without logging out. You will know that you're on our site because it says Great Falls Public Schools. Let me just switch over to the regular Google site. Do you see the difference between this one and this one? Then you'll know that you are on the correct page. You're going to log in with your username and password, just like you log into your email and to your computer, and click Login. Now when I log in, you're going to see a lot of documents and everything. Probably you don't have any yet unless someone has shared one with you. So yours will be blank in here. You'll also notice over here that I have different collections. I have my folders set up. I can create new folders and I can create new items. And then these are collections that are shared with me. Other people have shared items with me and I can access their items as well. Okay, probably the basic, besides looking at your documents here, you'll notice that there are different icons. This is a word processing document. This one is a spreadsheet. And some of these are Google Forms. And some of them are presentations, like a PowerPoint. That's this one here. Over here, you'll notice that there's a Create button and an Upload button. I can upload documents, any document from my computer, and store it like an online Z drive or a user share, where I can just store my documents. You have 2 gigabytes of space to store documents. Anything that you have in a Google Doc doesn't count against your 2 gigs. So if I wanted to upload something from my computer, I could click Upload here, upload a file, and then I can pick whatever files that I wanted and click Upload. I can upload more than one at a time by holding the Control key and then clicking Open, and it will upload those files. More likely what you'll want to be doing is creating. If you click on Create, you can see the variety of things that you can create. You can create documents, presentations, spreadsheets, forms, drawings, or create another collection, which is like a folder. Let's go ahead and click on Create a Document. When I get this document, this is just like a Word document, should look very familiar. You can type in here. You have some of your normal editing tools, and you might notice that you have these drop-down menus that you can add things to as well. Another thing you'll notice over here is Share. Right now this is private to only me, but I can click on this and then change this privacy sharing to a variety of different options. I can keep it just to people within Great Falls Public School District, and then people will have to log in, which is really safe for kids because you don't probably want anybody looking at things that kids do or adding to things that kids do. But every once in a while you might want something public on the web. And if it's completely public, you can also change it down here to allow people to edit or comment on your item. If you don't want them commenting, then don't allow that. All they can do is view it. You can say everyone at Great Falls Public Schools can edit as long as they log in. You'll also notice on your documents that you can change the title. And it will automatically be saved for you as you're typing. It shows that it's saving right here. Here are the comments and where people would add comments for you. And to get back to Google Docs, you hover here and you click on the back button, and it will get you right back to all your documents. Let's take a look at an item that was shared with me so that you can see what I mean about the comments. Here's the comments bar and everything that people have commented on here. And another really cool thing is under File, I can see the revision history. So I can see who did what. As I click on each one of these revisions, because I shared this document, I can see right now Tom Zuzulok did the items in red. If I click down here on this one, I can see that Clayton did the changes in kind of aqua. So each person would have a different color, and I can click on these different revision histories, and I can revert to a prior revision if I wanted to. I can show a little more detail if I want, and notice the restore this revision. So let's say you had some kids working collaboratively on a document. One kid wiped out what another kid had done. Teacher could go in here and revert to a prior revision. I'm going to click over here again and go back to all my Google Docs. I'm going to briefly show you what a spreadsheet would look like and take a look at what a presentation very similar to a PowerPoint looks like. So here's a PowerPoint. We can click on these. I'm going to click over here, and you can change your formats and all of that, and I'll do another video on that. And here would be a spreadsheet, very similar to Excel. Hope that helped you get a little overview on Google Docs.